Okay.
It worked.
So, as some know, we use Zoom for I don't know why I felt like Norm when I said that. Zoom for recording this nonsense. For some reason, my brain kept telling me to log in as my work account. But I thought I was logging in as my personal account.
Maybe because of the nonsense that we're about to go through, just felt right.
All right, everyone, we're back. I think we took a
All
3
right.
month break or something.
Yeah, it's like we're regular students. We took the summer off.
I started watching some older streamers, and I realized that's something we could do. So
Cool.
So I buy comics. That's what this is all about. Murray invents things.
I wish I invented comics.
No, you don't.
Okay.
So I buy comics from a lot of places. Recently, I found a really good comic shop in Pleasanton, which is fantastic. I gotta take you there because you'd have so much fun.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if the guy knows he's running a comic shop. Anyhow, I buy my new comics from a place in Virginia because they can be 35% off. Because I buy like $500 worth of comics every 2 weeks. But my backlog, I normally fill with Instagram. So we're going to look at 2 boxes I received today and see what it is.
All right. And where these come from? Virginia?
No. Smart Alec. This one comes from Pennsylvania. So lots of bubble wrap. And then I always recommend that people wrap it in plastic wrap, which is great because it keeps all the comics together. I have a knife here somewhere.
Be careful with that.
It's not so bad.
Are you smelling like a cigarette smoke or something?
Yeah. Here's the problem. People aren't crazy enough to smoke in the same room as comics. Like, they know that it discolors them. They know that it makes them smell bad. And paper is basically a tree sponge. That's what paper is, a tree sponge. But they don't realize that the smoking that they're doing just on their body sticks to everything in the so I could tell that this person smokes, but they don't smoke in their house or in their apartment. I've definitely received comics from people that smoke in the apartment. Pretty bad. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh gosh.
Thor leading the Avengers.
Yeah, so that's Avengers 276. Looks like I went on an Avengers binge. Cap. So Daredevil's about to get very popular.
Okay.
Because Matt Murdock, who is Daredevil's
he's Daredevil's Clark Kent.
Yeah. The problem is that they're both blind.
Right. Yeah. It would be a big difference if he could actually see as Matt Murdock, but he is blind as Daredevil, or even
Unlike
vice versa.
Superman, really. Daredevil knows what the laws of the country are.
Yes.
But that's about to get hot because Matt Murdock is in the new Spider-Man movie.
Oh, nice. Ooh, Blaze is back.
Blaze is back. I don't know why I bought these. I mean, I'm trying to fill gaps. The gaps have got really strange now. Like, it's between really expensive comics and really inexpensive comics.
Oh yeah, a whole Spider-Man series with the black symbiote suit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Looks in trouble. Oh, nice.
That's strange. It's a strange cover.
Yeah.
Another
The
Daredevil.
symbiote wrote that one. Oh, yeah.
I need to buy a monitor. Yes, another monitor. No, I need to buy a monitor
Old Iron Man.
calibrator. Calibration thing? Color
Mhm.
calibration.
Oh, here we go. Moon
Some
Knight.
Moon Knight. I don't know how Moon Knight's gonna go over.
Yeah.
I don't know that people are ready for a.
I like that comic cover though of Extreme Carnage.
Oh yeah, that's Scotty Young. Yeah. Scream just died. So
Oh,
anyways.
nice
That's a
classic
classic
looking
one,
cover. Yeah.
I don't know that the general audience is ready for a schizophrenic superhero. And that's what but when you look at something like Dexter
Did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got a new TV show out.
Oh.
Moon Knight,
Yeah.
Marcel. So this was $66. Not this comic. All the comics I just showed.
Oh, okay.
And this is free. He threw this one in for free.
Threw one in, huh? Oh, look at that.
And then $16 shipping. So $82.
Now, in general, those you're filling gaps, but are those fairly like cover value comics or
No.
not
Well,
really?
it depends. If you look at my collection, I now have pretty much all the cheap comics. So I've graduated from the 75 cents comic to about $3 on average now.
I see.
Every now and then I'll buy a $20 comic. Like there are people that live at all stages of comics. The dollar comic, the $20 comic, the $5,000 comic. Like these people that's the money right there for them. Is the $5,000 comic. It's just comics that got so expensive that it's not reasonable anymore. A comic that was 50 cents, Death of Superman, comic 500. Anyhow, action 500. You couldn't be given that comic. Like there were just so many printed, and they never kept track of the print numbers back then. So they kept printing them even though no one was buying them. And so just more and more and more of these comics floating through the system. A 500 now, which is the second appearance of Doomsday, go $15.
Oh wow.
So you're going from something that had zero value to $15. It makes no sense. And I know that you're a Superman hero fan and hero.
Yes, I'm Superman's hero. He
Might hurt
that's why
me.
he came back.
Might hurt me. I came back 6 months later. By the way, I met someone else that shares my hatred for the death of Superman.
Okay. What was it? All the writers and artists that worked on it, or?
So these comics, I paid $116 for.
Okay.
About twice as many, just so you know.
You got twice as many comics, but also more expensive.
Well, $30 more expensive.
Yeah.
Twice as many.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, where am I?
I have no idea what you're showing me right now. Oh, okay, Dr. Doom. Oh yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, Dr. Doom is a thing.
Oh, the mask.
Yeah, very important. The mask is critical to.
Yeah.
Okay, so so when so when a comic takes off, you find all these other comic companies will try and do duplicates. This is a duplicate of a comic called Yoshio
Jimbo or something like that.
it's a bunny.
Yes, I
So
know.
yeah,
the
we
bunny.
have the walrus version.
I wondered if that was like part from his world or something.
Ninja Turtles blew up with like hamsters and all sorts of things. Franklin Richards, the most powerful mutant ever to live. Fury, it is white skinned. 13 points. I don't know. I don't remember buying these. So 32-bit zombie.
Someday I'll get to 64-bit.
Monster Man. Top bought these in October. Monsters.
Yes, right.
The Eye of Mongobu.
Oh, that sounds like a episode of MST3K.
Yes. League of Justice with the alternate versions of all the DC characters.
Oh, like Ultraman or
Batman is Man-Bat.
Okay.
Got some Gamut love.
Oh, nice.
Some more Gamut.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Gamut comics in my life. I haven't really gone through them.
No, he was very much a secondary character. Don't know what the heck this is. Oboxio the Clown.
Watch out, X-Men. This might be the one that gets you. Geek, huh?
The Geek. Got some Nova.
Oh yeah.
Some more Nova. Nova's coming to MCU. So.
Oh, really?
Those are getting expensive. More Nova. More Nova. Okay, what do we have? This comic looks like it's gone through hell. Outbreed. Signed.
Oh, nice.
But badly signed. But signed nonetheless, yeah. I don't
Transformers.
I don't know. It's a bumblebee robot with a camel's head and some guns.
Yep, that's Transformers.
Netherworlds. That's what I call my under regions. Anything below the belt is the netherworld.
Mine is the X Factor. And the webman. Okay, I'm glad this is going down a terrible path here.
Speaking of which,
Rob's is the Green Lantern.
Also,
of course, the Master of Kung Fu.
These comics were so expensive when the movie came out, and now they're dirt cheap again.
Wow, that fast?
Yeah, it's a lot like crypto coins.
They really are.
It's the paper version of crypto coins. Speaking of which,
does it say legend?
Cryptid. I don't know, man. Headmasters.
Okay.
Transformers. Funny time features.
The main character doesn't look funny, but the other two do. Oh, Captain Hook.
Oops, sorry. Got some pumpkin head.
Well, that's scarier than it would seem by the title.
I like that you think pumpkin heads are nice and friendly. They're always smiling at me.
Yeah, they got the biggest smiles in town.
Normal age Punisher. Oh, okay. We can talk a little bit about this comic.
Okay, up from Harlem.
So the company that produces this is called Spire Christian Comics. From Aspire are other wonderful comics like I Didn't Become a Nazi.
I see. They've got kind of a theme going on here.
Yeah.
So you want to get up from Harlem, but not to Nazi level yet. Oh, Suicide Squad. All right.
Yeah, the annual. And then Solo Avengers. I feel bad for Hawkeye has got his own comic now, but for the longest time, his comics all fell under Solo Avenger.
That's too bad.
Okay, so that's it.
All right. So that filled a bunch of gaps, or were some of those randoms?
I've got pretty good about not buying randoms anymore. Man, I look grizzly. What happened, Murray? We didn't used to look grizzly.
Well, we used to leave the house.
Oh, yeah. Those were the days. Why did we stop?
There was something dangerous outside, but now I can't remember what it is.
Okay, wait. I gotta read you some of the other Spire titles that I have. So I don't think I got it. Oh crap. How do I do this? How do I do this, Murray? Oh, there. Huh? Okay. I got it sorted by publisher.
Oh, okay.
To get to Spire. Well, they're not in there, so guess
they're not important enough to be in there.
That's that. Yeah, what happened? What happened? Anyways, that's it. That's 80. So 100. So that's between two of them, $200 with comics. It's probably about 100 comics.
Yeah, not bad for that kind of haul.
Yeah, I mean, nothing you're gonna write home about for your uncle and aunties or whatever. But not bad either.
But you got to see a Usagi Yojimbo ripoff. That's kind of cool.
Yes. And not the first time and not the last time. I mean, the Ninja Turtle ones are amazing. Like gerbils and badges, and it's just insane.
They ate the same ooze as the turtles, and now they're just not as cool, but you know.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't find my Spider comics. I'll hunt them down and we'll talk about it some other time. Okay, so on Wednesday, I'm going to talk about grading comics.
Oh.
And how to do that. And Friday, we're going to go over this week's comics.
Nice.
At some point, we'll start doing like I think on the Monday spots where this is going, we might discuss like comic trailers. Like we'll play it live and commentate on it. And some other stuff like that. But that's it. What'd you think?
Right. Nice haul. I mean, I thought I recognized, I guess what I like about the haul that you got was some of it was from a series that I really like. I like symbiote suit Spider-Man stories.
Yeah.
Like that. That's cool that you can fill that out more, because there's just a ton from that I just never read. I read like the basic intros and some of the exits and from years ago and like nothing else. So it's cool to see there's so many more that there used to be. But then there was lots of other comics that I don't know anything about. And it's just kind of neat to have them as part of your collection.
Yeah, I went on a bit of a binge. buying on Instagram, and I think out of the 400 or 500 comics I bought, I didn't recognize at least half of them.
Wow.
Like what they were or where they're from. So
yeah, and it's like somebody, wrote that story, created the art, colored it most of the time.
Okay, so
had it printed.
Speaking of which, before we go, because it's time, but should we or should I create a comic book? I was going to take a general idea and use Fiverr.
Okay, I'm totally in. Do it.
Oh yeah?
I don't see any reason not to.
I think it'll cost about $300, $300 or $400. And then I got to find someone that's willing to publish it. But Image is like publishing everything now. So I got to come up with
from Fiverr Comics, Fiverr Design.
Yeah. I got to come up though with a,
in case you're sued, you can push it out to Fiverr.
I got to come up with a solid 5 comic story though.
With an arc.
Well, I mean,
okay, something they can turn into a movie that Zack Snyder will make.
Yeah, exactly. Or like Jack Black, or like Fund. So a fat musician finds a bunch of children and opens a school for them that's made for ants.
Okay, we've got something.
Anyhow, one last thing. I got the most depressing Fiverr experience. So I went to Fiverr to get a new logo because I'm moving over to Caped Geek now, away from just another show. Because I don't like you guys and I want to be by myself.
Also, you have a cape. I could see it.
I tried to get that off and I couldn't. Do you want to see what it looks like?
Oh yeah.
You
said depressing, right? So I can prepare myself mentally for this.
It's depressing. And I didn't feel like I could tell him how I really felt about it. Okay, hang on. Share screen. Oh wait, what am I sharing? Hang on. Sharing this. Oh, so bad.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm taking it all in. I'm getting that classic Nick Tunes vibe where that, I think his name was Face, would come onto the screen and go, burr, 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 are you prepared for the next show? And it was like, I'm Nick Face. And it was just a big color with like a face in the middle that would talk.
So I told him was, so he does minimalistic views, right? So I said, do whatever you want, like make it awesome. Like this is gonna get some publicity. So he gave me this. Let me pull up the other one. Wait, why is it open? Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, and then he gave me this one, which maybe he thinks a geek is someone that's high.
I'm thinking Daria.
Oh, interesting.
It's like, yeah.
So I looked at it and I wrote him back and I said, hey, I get what you're going for, but that cape looks really weird. Like the cape coming off the glasses, right?
Right.
So then he sent me.
He definitely thinks all geeks wear glasses.
This.
Okay. So the cape is already oh, you don't wear the cape with glasses because, you know, Superman. I'm trying to find something.
So I tried to think about how to put a cape into his design and I
Right.
couldn't. So eventually I just told him, take the cape out. Like it's bad. It's bad news. And so he returned. I mean, the font is awful. It's like from 1970s.
Maybe the cape should be hanging up in the background like it is.
No. Okay, so I also think like having a black cape is not normal for a superhero.
Oh, that's a Batman.
It is better though. Someone on Instagram doing like a live auction thing, called me the capped geek, as in new Gen Z's calling cap, which is crap or whatever.
Right.
Anyhow, so yeah, so this cost me $130.
Oh.
And then I gave him a tip. Because I felt bad.
You felt bad that he wasn't good enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so he got the pudginess down. That's pretty common for.
But it kind of looks like he's eating, right?
Well,
when aren't we eating? Is that what?
Isn't that part of
it?
Geek?
I just hate the font. So
I wonder
if
go ahead. He could use the other font in this one and have the cape just be like, you know how Batman stands with his cape just folded down in front of him when he's standing in the shadows?
If he did that, he would have literally covered up the words. You know what I mean? This makes no sense at all.
Yeah. Anyway, if you look up Nick Jr. face in YouTube, you'll basically see this thing talking.
I mean, this one is better font wise.
Yes, it looks more custom and sleek.
The dopey eyes I don't care for. Like maybe if I cut the nose and the mouth and the glasses out from this one and put it over this.
Yes, I could do that in 2 seconds if you didn't have the tools.
But then I have to pay you $150.
Well, you have to pay me twice because it's 2 images.
Well, what's stupid about it too is that if you do that, you can also trim these E's to be the eyebrows.
Trim the E's. Yes. Start trimming the E's to.
Why yellow? Why yellow?
Okay, I was gonna ask if yellow was the colored theme that you asked him to go with, or if, okay.
I've learned with Fiverr. My mistake is that I leave it too broad.
Yeah.
And because I want to see what people are going to come up with that's outside of my own brain. If I just wanted to imprint on them what I wanted, it's gonna look like crap every time. But this is what I get when I ask someone to be creative.
So does yellow, is it associated with, geeks or heroes? I can't think of any. I think of red, and I mean, it's like Superman's belt, I guess, but
I know
blue.
why. The guys from the Ukraine, their flag color, blue and yellow.
Oh.
It's literally the same color yellow.
So this is a huge compliment he's giving you.
Right. I belong on the flag.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's not good.
Well, that's interesting. I feel like there's something there to go off of, but almost not enough.
It's not good, right? Like if you handed into work, they would say, well, okay. So at Raptor, they were trying to change the logo and all this kind of stuff. So I walked in and I said, here's what you do. And I just spouted a bunch of crap at the audience. And they said, you will never do an idea for us when it comes to the logo or the slogan. That's how I feel this guy did. I could have a Fiverr that creates logos.
Yes. Yes, you could and should actually. If you're getting 130 bucks a pop, I mean, maybe I should start doing this.
It took him 3 days to come up with that. I honestly think I'm just like funding people's cocaine habits.
That looks like the art you should have given him to
as
do
a prototype
work. Yes.
Yeah. Like make this work.
I got this on a yellow napkin. I want you to make it nice.
I peed on my screen. I couldn't tell what color the screen was. Anyhow, that's my Fiverr experience.
Great. Well, I'm sure the comic will turn out awesome.
Oh yeah, it's going to. I need to come up with a good story though.
Yes, good story. Yeah, something that can be transformed into a movie.
Because we know we have all good ideas here in the land of Silicon Valley. All right. Well, thanks, Murray, for joining.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hit all the buttons at the bottom because they do stuff. Bye.
Bye.